the yardage that way.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. A give up the middle to Lindsey. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw, it's Mahomes. The ball comes out, and the Bengals grab it. And some space here. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear that fortunes can change pretty quickly when you turn the ball over. You've got to take care of it, otherwise that lead could slip away quickly.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They'll go again with Lindsey. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Three yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. They'll go with Lindsey up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved.
Absolutely not. That's not what happened.
After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there at 22. Burrow going to give this to Nixon. Brought down at the 20.
They still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Burrow. Touchdown! Tyler Boyd, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bengals get a bit closer. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. It's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone. A 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, right back to Lindsey. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And this will be swung out for Lindsey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 57 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. Another run by Lindsey. And he's got some space here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Here's a give to Lindsey. Oh, no, he lost the football, and the Bengals grab it.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back.
Let that music keep you in the spirit, brother. You got to let that music keep you in the spirit.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking deep downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase, 54 yards. And the Bengals have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted to tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through three quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On first down, right back to Lindsey. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. DJ Reader there on the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's the backup Bridgewater. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Slot man moves right. First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down in distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down. And it's another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
They will look for some important yardage on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 60-yard boot. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And this is going to be intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Mixing up the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17.
This is a good game, brother.
I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? The ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it second and goal as they look to grab a late lead. On second down, here's Mixon. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be third and goal. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. To throw, Burrow. Flush to his right. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase. His second touchdown. And the Bengals have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here we go with Burrow. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. His throw caught at about the 5. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now it's Burrow. And it's caught. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And no return on this one. So there catch a signal for taken. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is